Hi, welcome to this episode of Media Champions. I'm your host, Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. Today, we are so excited to have on the program Jonathan Silva. He is with the Tadpole Agency, and he joins us today from Texas. Nice to see you finally, Jonathan. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Thanks for having me. I know we've had some scheduling craziness, but I appreciate
Oh,
you
yeah, no, that
getting
world
me
of
on.
business, it's just so up and down. But thank you for saying yes. I have to ask right away, how did the name Tadpole Agencies come about? I always love to know how people created their company. Uh, it's a unique name. You guys do unique things, but let's talk about that.
Yeah, fortunately, we didn't have to deal with that with the naming process. So our partner, his name's Brent McGavick. He owns he's part of a family that owns an auto group. So that we have 6 dealerships throughout Texas,
Mhm.
and so his their like mascot is a frog, and so his dad was always called the bullfrog when he was growing up around the dealerships, and so they naturally called him Tadpole, and so that's how the Tadpole Agency came about.
I love it, love it, love it, love it. That's a memorable moment. People aren't going to forget that. I also want to talk about the fact that, and your website is terrific, by the way. You guys say that you drive profit and instill loyalty when you're working with your clients. I love that word loyalty when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
customers that are out there in audience. Can we talk about the importance of connecting with the right audience? Because I know you help people do that.
Absolutely. So, like as business owners, and as we talk with business owners, the number one thing that comes about, or the number one focus of conversation, always comes back to ROI, right? And so, if we cannot build a culture within our advertising of loyalty, and even within operations of a business, of engaging with customers and creating loyal customers, and we're going to lose ROI, right? So that's probably our best form of advertising, is a loyal customer.
When a new client is working with you, Jonathan, on their brand, their campaign, whatever the case may be, and they think, oh gosh, I have to be on this social media channel, or how do you guide them through this world of marketing and media? Because not everybody belongs on every channel, and not everybody belongs on every form of media.
True. Well, when it comes to talking to business owners, one of my number one questions is, well, where are you at? And typically, um, I guess I would say 8 times out of 10, that business owner falls into their own demographic, right? And so um, sometimes we don't necessarily steer them away, um, because a lot of times too, as long as they're seeing it and they're getting to engage with the content, that's really good for us as a partner, um, long term, right? Uh, but
Hmm.
other than that, like, we really don't try to be yes people, right? I think that
Hmm.
as an agency, it's not a good strategy to just always say yes to whatever a business owner wants. Sometimes you got to work with them and um, bring facts and data to them. And then
Hmm.
once the facts and data are there and your opinion is taken out of it, it makes it a whole lot easier.
Hey, you know what? Truer words were never spoken. Numbers don't lie. They just
Mhm.
don't.
Correct.
It sounds to me like you guys do a lot of education with clients, especially new ones, on how this world works. So that brings me to my next question. Even if somebody has an internal media department or marketing department, probably still a really good idea for them to partner with somebody like you anyway. Why?
It's an excellent question. I love answering that, especially when it comes to client meetings. So, my wife and I, so Kate, she's our CEO, actually, at Tadpole Agency, and as well as Andrew, who's our partner and chief creative officer. Um, we both come from in-house, so we've been those people that were internally creating content and trying to do all of this stuff. And 9 times out of 10, if not every single day, you're dealing with about 20 different items that weren't exactly on your list, right? Whether it's, if you're a marketing
Hmm.
director, whether that's dealing with sponsorships or community engagement. Um, Sometimes you end up doing IT work. Sometimes you end up doing, um, you know, email signatures. All kinds of things pop up. when you're in-house. So having someone outside that can help guide you and help make sure that your strategy is a big picture strategy and not just dealing with, okay, we're in the middle of this season right now and it's super busy and we're hectic and we're crazy and we're just trying to get by. Having someone on the outside that can help you actually get stuff done, and that has your best interests in mind, is super helpful.
I like to call that the easy button. People like the easy button. I
Mhm.
really appreciate you taking time to be with us today, Jonathan. Do come back anytime you like. I think you guys are killing it and keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for having us. We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely. And for the rest of you, you're going to want to hop on over to the Tadpole Agency. Did you see what I just did there? Yeah, you're welcome. It's a gift. We're going to
Yeah.
make a connect for you with Jonathan. So easy to do. You can find them by finding us right here at dailyadbrief.com. I'm your host, Mary Therese Gifford in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.